guys, today, women, we're on the hot seat today because you people should tell me why people should do this kind of thing. Because me, I don't know. Okay, we're on the hot seat today, so we came across this. Is it tweets? Okay, so the person said, "I once worked in an organization where I had access to people's files. One of the things I noticed that disturbed me to date is that 99% of married women wrote their children, parents, and siblings as their next of kin. But 100% of married men wrote their wives as next of kin. Why does this happen? What am I missing? Is it that women don't trust their husbands or they are just being mean? Okay, so we're going to dissect this in a minute. But before we get to that, you guys already know Ada and Nello over here. Our personal channels are always linked down below, okay? So let's start by asking this beautiful damsel over here. Who is your next of kin?
It's my husband now. What do you mean? what do you mean? No, but it's my whole that's my next of kin because I'm his next of kin. So to me, it's just like a no-brainer. It was just we're just each other's next of kin. That's it. And my kids are still very small. So who is your own next of kin?
My husband is my next of kin for everything. I won't say everything, but maybe most things I've done after marriage.
Okay.
But before that, it was my sister, NJ, that I would normally use.
Yeah.
So my sister, if there is something I've not changed, that means it's still my sister.
Your
but
sister.
Most things I've done after I got married is my husband.
Yeah. So what do you think many women don't put their husbands? Because I feel one of the reasons, is that this man cannot be trusted.
Can't be trusted. My sister, they will use all your money and get married and now wife tomorrow.
I'm telling you. and we know these things. It's very easy for men to remarry. It's very difficult for women to remarry.
Yeah. So, and it's not even about the ease and difficulty, right? I feel like it's easy for men to neglect their kids, right? It's extremely easy for men to not do the best for their kids. They will take care of the child, but they're doing the barest minimum. And a lot of men, right, that barest minimum, they're fine with it. The child is not hungry. They have shelter. They're in school. They're okay. That's it. But a lot of women will go out of a way to make sure that these kids are actually comfortable. They're actually emotionally okay, mentally fine. Yeah. And physically comfortable.
We're even very cautious about people we bring around our children. But men don't care.
They don't care.
They can be doing trial and error and still be bringing those women around the children. Yeah.
So I feel like, a lot of women will not leave their money to these men because they know that even if I give this man the money, he uses it and chase girl, he uses it and do business, he uses it and do this or that, and it will not reach my kids. So they kind of make other plans for the money to reach their kids. Yeah, I feel like that's...
But I was even surprised by this thing this lady said because I used to think that so many men don't put their wives.
Men always put their wives.
Yeah,
so. A lot of men trust their wives actually. And they know that nobody will take better care of their kids than their mother.
Yeah.
And they also, a lot of these men, even the ones mistreating their wife, the ones cheating, blah, 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 they love their wife for being their kid's mother.
Yes, I get. Yeah.
They love their wives as a mother.
She's dependable. Yes. They can depend on her for that. So they are okay with leaving things for her.
That's why some of the people marry this kind of women that they can do anyhow. I said, but know that this woman will always be here for me. She's a do or die. Ride or die.
Ride or die.
She's there for the kids. So it's like
she has my best interest at heart.
But I don't have to have hers. But she has mine at heart.
Yeah. That's true. That's really sad. But another thing I was thinking, do you think it's because women also assume that their husbands will die before them? Have you thought about that?
No, when I think about death, I actually don't think my husband will die before me or I'll die before my husband. I like when I think about death per se, it's like
my kids.
Accident. No. Okay. Like if anything goes happens to anybody, God forbid, I would think about it as accident. I don't think about it as like
natural.
I don't think of that natural old age one. If I had to think about that, my husband is older than me, so he would die before me. If I had to think about that. But it's like when people are doing this next of kin, writing wills and stuff, is in case of an accident. So that's how I normally think about it. I don't know if women are out there thinking they will outlive their husbands. Maybe. But that hasn't come to my head before. It's just like, let's put things in place in case of an emergency. In case of, unforeseen circumstance.
When I think of things like this, it's not even about who will die first or whatever. It's about my kids, are they protected?
Exactly.
Yeah, are my kids protected? Are my kids going to get the best? That's what I think of. Yeah, when it comes to things. And
for people that don't put their husbands, maybe they believe their kids will not get the best.
Yeah.
If they put their husband. But do you really blame them, though? I feel
blame them.
Yeah, I feel like know the man you're married to.
I think that's it at the end of the day.
Know the man you're married to. If you're married to someone that plans for the future, someone that, as you're in the marriage now, they care about your children, their futures, their accounts, their well-being, their everything, then that person, you'll be so glad and so happy for them to be your next of kin, to put them as, the benefactor in your will, right? But if now they're not showing your children that care, that love, they don't even like the children. Some of these husbands don't even like
you know they don't even like your children. You know.
So if you've already seen that now, then my sister, if anybody
that
you think will have your children, like most people, like she said, they use their she said siblings and parents. Parents and siblings, because the truth is that your parents will always have their grandkids' best interest.
But another thing that people need to realize, I was discussing it earlier, is that next of kin doesn't mean that person is going to inherit.
That's another thing. If
many people don't know. Please. That you wrote someone as next of kin. What that next of kin is who are they going to contact in case of an emergency. So in hospital, your next of kin is who they will contact if, you need to sign something, you need to make any decision about the person's health at that point, or if the person dies, who they are going to notify, okay? Then in banks and all of that is who they will notify.
And she knows what she's talking about. She worked in a bank.
People
don't know that.
People don't know. I actually worked in a bank. So it is not about who is going to inherit. So don't think that if you write your husband or your brother, your uncle dead, it's who they will just call and say there's also amount. No, they won't tell you the amount. They'll tell you that there's an account and there's money in the account. Who is the executor of the will? So what you need is a will, right?
Yes.
You need a will. Young girl. Oh, they don't say I'm waiting till I'm
on my will now.
I don't have.
I told myself last year I was going to write.
I've said this.
Should we? Let's make.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Get our will.
Because I keep saying this every year, right? And I still don't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you don't want to write a will, if you want to just because writing a will is not cheap, you still need to get a lawyer, you still need to get a lot of things involved. It's not just write will. Although there are some wills that they can consider.
It can't be that expensive.
No, it can't be that expensive now. You don't get a normal lawyer and do it, But if you don't want to do all of that, what you can do is to make whoever you want to inherit those things, make them co-signatories to your accounts, right? I know that in offices,
my husband, just know that we're going to change all your accounts next week. I have to. My signature must enter in all
and it's either to sign.
I actually never thought about that.
Yeah, either to sign or not.
You've thought about?
Not thought about it. Yeah, I've discussed it. But the thing is, we don't really. Okay, in my own case now, how things work, honestly, is that my husband doesn't really have. I have all the details for his account. I'm not a co-signatory, so God forbid if any. I don't even like thinking about this thing. I don't like talking about it.
Yeah,
but God forbid if anything.
Passwords.
I have everything, so I can do online transfer. He has mine as well. He can just do online transfer.
It depends on the amount of money. If we're talking about hundreds of millions,
it depends on how
are you gonna transfer?
No, but that's for our normal bank accounts. We don't really have that much money there. So
it's investment
and stuff. And investment and stuff. Your next of kin is going to inherit it.
For investment,
for investment, for your office is for your especially office. Your next of kin is going to be the one that will get all those things, right?
Yes.
But still, go and write a will just to be safe, because
or be a co-signatory.
To the accounts, because one thing with
the way Nigeria is so lawless.
Yes, that's what I wanted to just say now. Like Nigeria is lawless, so don't think that I'm a co-signature, I'm a this, so nothing will happen. Someone can come tomorrow and come and challenge you, and the person might win if they have a case against you, right? So let it be specified.
That's not a Nigerian movie. Who will come and challenge me on top of my husband's account?
Okay, now it's Nigeria.
Nigerian movie.
But another thing is the way
possible.
It's possible. And again,
you know the family you come from. You know the family your husband comes from.
Yes, that's what I want to just mention. And your husband too. Trust me, some women, it's after their husband dies, they now realize he has wife, children.
Yes,
in fact, his first son.
Your first son.
It's not his first son. Exactly. Your first daughter. It's not his first daughter.
Yes.
So it's after he dies that you might find out all those things. I think this is what makes women just say, I don't even want wahala. Let me put someone else there, okay? So, but knowing all of this, let it be specified that this is who I want to inherit my everything else if I am no longer there. And as a woman, I don't know why women don't even think about this. You have to write it to and specify, because if anything happens, your money can go back. In fact, a lot of women don't have will, right? A man might have a will, but a woman does not have. Just know that if you die and you don't have a will, and if your husband is not a co-signatory, it's the bank that's chopping that money. It is nobody, someone, a stranger. Your money is going to stranger, so you have to be very, very. Yes, your husband can try and fight it. I think if you fight it, in law, you might win, but you will still lose a huge chunk of that money. Yeah, you lose a huge
which
chunk.
You could have saved yourself by just being co-signatories or having passwords and stuff like that.
Yeah, so just in case of incasity, try and but at the end of the day,
okay. Well, let's even go back. What other reason do you think women don't put their husbands? Because the thing is, it baffles me. What other reason can there possibly be? What do you guys think? What reason do you think?
Some women
women just wicked.
Well, some women are just wicked. That one self day. That one is always there. There's always people that are just plain wickedness. Yes. There's no reason, no rhyme or reason. Like they just do what they But some other women too. Their plan is not to be with this man forever.
Yeah, it's true.
They know that in the next 10, 15 years.
You don't have to go and change anything.
They know. You might even forget. They don't want to forget. They don't want when love will not carry your head. You forget that when that time now comes, you'll not be wishing you had changed it. Okay,
so for a woman to be thinking like that, it really means that the man is not behaving himself now.
Yeah, exactly. There's always a reason. Yeah. Well, and then the wickedness part, she might actually have eyes outside. It's not even about the man this time. It might be that
like the woman herself.
Might just have eyes outside, or she doesn't like the man. Yeah, this is happening, my dear. This is how these women. These women, many of you are very strong, So at the end of the day, it's just people are doing what they think is best to protect their own interests. That's just the truth. I don't think anybody will
their interest and that of their
kids. Yeah, I don't think anybody will know that. Oh, my husband is the best option. I still remove him. I don't think so.
True.
It's when they feel like he's not the best option. There's no point. That's why they don't put him there. And a lot of men, they are dependent on your wife.
Does it mean that? That's still my question. Does it mean that 99% of women, married men, that are not the best options for them? Because how come 100% of men are using the women and 99% are not? So does it mean that those 99% don't trust their husbands?
And I think all these reasons we just gave is part of it. Like some of them is they don't trust.
99% of women should not even be married to the people they are married to then.
Yes, now before Uncle, it's not why we have this channel and we're saying all these things vocally because a lot of women are struggling. They don't even know how to say it.
99%. Yeah. If she says 60%, understandable.
But again, we're not even sure her statistics is actually that correct. It's from what she's saying.
Doubt it.
I don't doubt it. When I heard it, it sounded like I'm sure that's what it is. So at the end of the day, I think a lot of women don't trust their husbands. A lot of women are looking out for their children. A lot of women think their husbands will die first.
Because the funniest part.
No, but it's true now. A lot of men are very
reckless.
Reckless. So
they're reckless. They're the ones going out at night drinking and driving and doing anyhow. They're the ones
having
sex anyhow, my dear. Getting
going to
places up and down, going places. So they are more statistically speaking. Yeah.
So maybe that's why. Then also, he's not in their future. They don't see him in their future, so they want to let's just start now and be putting things in place, because
the earlier the better.
Earlier the better. The earlier the better.
Let us not be caught already.
That's it. But it's actually sad to think that somebody will. Well, if you're dead, you don't really care what will happen afterwards.
Yeah.
But to think that when you not die, your money, your husband will not be using your money to carry girls. You will not be buying latest.
You buying designer bags
with your hand-earned money.
You go pain. As a spirit, I will slap the hell out of you from the spirit.
I will haunt you forever.
I think women. Do you know? Okay. Now, if you're to ask me, I think the bigger reason or the biggest reason will be the fact that men move on quick.
Yeah, men move on quick.
Men move on quick. So this thing you just said now, the thought of a man moving on with your money, enjoying with another woman.
Yeah.
That one go hard. So I think it's that, coupled with the fact, it goes hand in hand with the fact that other person your husband will get with, or even your husband will end up not taking care of your kids the way you would have done it. Yeah. So you rather this money goes to someone that will use it for your kids well, or someone that you hope that you rather will have the money itself. Because sometimes rather their parents just have the money than their husbands. Maybe their husbands are already rich.
That children will be taken care of. It's just
so somebody else that would just rather just give the money.
That's another reason. Yeah, because you know that your husband is okay, he's rich, he doesn't need
and
money.
Your kids, I mean, as you were alive, he did not need your money for anything.
Yeah, it's true. You know? So they will not prefer to have. Well, that's not actually.
That's another reason.
Yeah,
but actually, let us know what you think.
Let's know if you're those women, if you're that 99%, because the two of us are not among.
We're the 1%.
We're the 1%. So the rest of you should please start telling us the reasons why you people are not putting your husbands. Yes, it's not fair.
But actually, I would like to read legit reasons why you don't put your husband as your next of kin. Okay, like if I'm not to put my husband as my next of kin, like the one reason, I'm giving you my own reason now, right? The one reason that comes to mind is the fact that my husband is very business oriented and like invest money. My husband doesn't believe in savings. Like he's always, let's put this money here, let's invest this, we'll get a greater return, let's do this. It's like my husband believes that money should never sit in your account. That money in your account is just depreciating and is a waste. And I know that, but I like savings. So if I thought I'm not with my husband, the fact that I see that savings, let that savings still be like, save it for my children too.
Yeah.
Because if you enter my husband's hand is multiplying, it will just keep multiplying. Clearly my kids will be well taken care of and stuff. So if I thought I'm not going to put my husband, this would be the reason. So now you guys tell us your reason. If you're not to put your husband, what would be your reason?
I think is that another person benefiting from your money. No, to be honest, I think that's the reason that comes to, because I don't even have any concrete reason.
Another person.
But that another person,
because they will always move on.
They always move. Yeah.
Even you, if you're sometimes you will move on.
You'll move on.
And maybe you can carry a young boy and chop that your husband's money with.
You don't know. But you know. Thank God that I know that at least my children, no matter what happens, my children I'm taking care of.
And it doesn't have to do with the amount of money that your husband has. It's the fact that he cares about his kids.
Them. Yeah.
So if your husband don't care about your children now, don't put him.
Yeah, don't put him, my dear. It's
not about to change in future.
And it's not about the sentiments, whatever.
Yeah.
He's not there. He's not there when you're signing it. Okay. Yeah. When he leaves the room, write the real person's name there. As he turns
write
the real name there, my sister.
If he's the real father of your child.
Right. Let's not go there.
Oh my God.
But okay now. But that's a good point.
I'm not even in the mood to come out this is not the topic for today.
Yeah, it's not the topic for today,
but just write whoever it is that you know will take care of that child well.
Yeah, right. The father of the child.
The father of the child there, okay? Just let us know, why will you not put your husband as your next of kin? Just let us know in the comments. I think we've said all that can be said in this topic, okay? And we'll catch you guys in our next one.
Bye, guys.